We must meditate, ladies and gentlemen. Soon as y'all come in the building, smash that like button. We are surviving Solange. She just don't play no games with Jay-Z and play any games with Jay-Z's hairstyle. You should have won that fight. If you never let that girl beat you up on that elevator, Jay-Z, you wouldn't be in this trouble today. Cause she just cannot stop kicking you in the rear end. Salute to Miss Red. Miss Red, Solange is back. And she is on Ramel's side. Shout out to Ramel. Prayers to all the kids who don't have their fathers because their dads want to act like they not the dads. Yes, smash that like button. And the mothers is not in their kids' life. You know what I'm saying? This is a very sad situation. And I must stand with Solange. Salute to everybody. Big Onk, I see y'all coming in the building. Y'all got to get them likes up. We must pray for Ramel to get justice during survival. Shout out to Solange, man. Oh, we got to blow out the freak off candles. Shout out to everybody. Get them lights up, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Christmas Eve during survival, ladies and gentlemen. I got my motherfucking Christmas gear on, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? Matching with the missus. You dig me? Yes, salute to all of y'all guys. I'm so happy that Solange, she done stepped up. Jay-Z, I don't know if you are guilty yet of the allegations with you and that 13-year-old girl, pure survival. Prayers to all the victims. But what we must highlight is if you're not the father of this boy, Jay-Z, then why is your sister-in-law, after she beat you up on the elevator, she's coming back and she's saying that she's going to testify for Ramel on his behalf. Solange is saying she going to court and it's Christmas time. This is how much she can't stand you, Jay-Z. Oh my God. You should have hired new security when she kicked your tail in that goddamn elevator. Cause she's still coming back after all these years. And I'm glad. Y'all gotta smash that like button for Solange. She's stepping up for this boy, and Solange is saying that her own sister, Beyonce, made Jay-Z. Allegedly, Solange is saying that Beyonce made Jay-Z deny this boy. Like Beyonce told this grown ass motherfucker, camel face looking man, pure our Bible, not to take a paternity test for something that came out of your genitals. You don't make no sense, Jay-Z. Pure our Bible. And Beyonce, you just as bad. You know what I mean? You want him to only have kids to you. Pure our Bible. And people are already saying that you allegedly, Blue Ivy didn't even come from you. But you want all your kids to go come from Jay-Z. Pure our Bible. And if he had kids before you saying that allegedly Beyonce was telling Jay-Z that if he take the test for him and become his father, if the truth come out, that it's going to mess up his image and hers. If you're a billionaire, why would you care about your image being destroyed when this is your fucking kid? Pure our Bible. Shout out to Solange, and I'm glad Solange is going to court with him. You're going to look real bad now, motherfucker Jay-Z. And if y'all don't know Ramir, this is Jay-Z biological son. I'm not even saying allegedly. The boy looked just like you. This is the reason why you don't want to take the test, because Beyonce told you not to, because it's going to destroy your image. When you got all this weird shit going on right now, pure the Bible, and allegedly you got his mother pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Wanda. You got her pregnant, allegedly, at 15 or 16 years old, Jay-Z. And this is what you worried about. This is crazy, guys. Shout out to Ramel. We're going to get justice for you real soon. Pure survival.
I want to know how he feeling. Like, I would hope he would think about it and this would be in his mind. But, I wouldn't actually know what another person is feeling at this time. You just can think that this person knows and thinking about it and stuff like that. I really want to know that. So my mom did tell me she went in there and filed a paternity test. And it just, basically I could say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of
Why do this boy got to go through all this running around, Jay-Z? Now you got your sister-in-law that's going to walk in the courtroom with him, pure survival, and testify that you are the father. How does Solange know that? Pure survival. I know the judge ain't gonna want to mess with Solange because they seen how Solange can dance in that elevator, Jay-Z. Pure our Bible. So the judge is going to be on her side. Okay, you want to deny this boy. Why is your sister-in-law stating that your wife is telling you not to take this test because you're worried about your image? Pierce our Bible. That's why you fighting Tony Buttstink right now, because you so worried about these allegations with this alleged 13-year-old. Pierce our Bible. And then we heard allegedly you was picking up kids at McDonald's, picking up girls from school. Allegedly, Jay-Z, this is what we heard. Pierce our Bible. So you're worried that if you turn out to be his father, that his mother, she was pregnant at 15 or 16 years old, sir. So you still worried about that after all these years. Pierce our Bible. This shit is wild. You know what I mean? They giving this boy all his hard time. Shout out to Solange. Smash that like button for Solange, and salute to all of y'all, and Merry Christmas. We must get Ramir justice for Christmas. We must get him justice for Christmas.
What another person is feeling at this time, you just can think that this person knows and thinking about it and stuff like that. I really want to know that. So my mom did tell me she went in there and filed a paternity test, and it just basically, I can say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things that wasn't, what can I say, we didn't have enough information to push the case. That's what I basically can say. We didn't have enough information to keep the case going. So it was a big case to me because, I really wanted to find out who my father was, and for the case.
And the saddest part about this, guys, this boy, all he want to do is find out who his real father is. He don't even want no money from Jay-Z. Pure survival. But Solange has been seeing him on YouTube. She's been seeing him all over, getting interviewed everywhere. The boy's been hunting Jay-Z and hunting his hairstyle down for all these years. You should be happy that somebody want to say that you are their fucking father. Pure survival. Do you understand that this boy is going to have that shit growing out of his hair as he get older? Pure survival. You should be happy somebody want to claim your fucking hair, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And this is just crazy. Like, I'm so glad that Solange came to the rescue, fucking throwing blows during survival, like she always do. That's why I'm standing with Solange, because she's that relative that won't stand there and watch you fight. Pure survival. She's gonna jump in it. She gonna get the Vaseline. She gonna get her Timberland boots, and Solange is going to fight to the end. So I know she gonna be there for him, and she probably put some of the money up for him to get the lawyer. Pure survival. And he has Tony Buttstink representing him too, Jay-Z. So it's coming to an end, God damn it. Your freak off Santa Claus coming down the freak off Christmas chimney is coming to an end, Jay-Z. This is too much. Pierce our Bible. Boy look just like you. He only want to prove that you are his father for him to know where he came from. He went on ancestries.com, Pierce our Bible, and saw a whole bunch of motherfuckers that look like camels, just like you, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And the boy just wants justice to know who his fucking father is. He don't even want none of your billions. I would want some of your fucking money, Pierce our Bible, if I was him. But he don't even want the money. You know what I mean? This is sad, Jay-Z. And you let Beyonce run you, and she be looking high as a motherfucker. Every time I look at her, she getting lighter and lighter. I don't know if that's Michael Jackson, Tito, Jermaine. I don't know. Pierce our Bible.
Basically, can say we didn't have enough information to keep the case going. So it was a big case to me because, I really wanted to find out who my father was, and for the case not to go how I was planning it, I really thought it was going to go different than what it was. But, I really feel like it should have been over with because, I feel like if it was anybody else, I'm not saying just because people got higher standards or people make more money than that, but it's just different because, if it was anybody else that made a low income, I feel like they would have had them in there way faster than people that's wealthy. I really try not to get frustrated, basically. I really try not to think about it, I go on with my life because, anything could happen, but you know.
Imagine this. The boy said that he tries not to get frustrated. He tries not to think about it. So when music is playing on the radio and he know like, damn, this could be my motherfucking father, pure Bible. He's a rapper himself. He's talking right now in the studio. You know what I'm saying? But you don't know what it's like to look on TV and see that you got a billionaire father, pure Bible, that never been in your life, that's been denying to take a test. If somebody is not yours, I would rush and haul ass. Here, let me take this test, pure Bible, so I can shut everybody up. Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that his mom was underage during survival, and then Beyonce wants Blue Ivy to be your only child. You know what I'm saying? And the kids that y'all come and create from a machine or whatever, how y'all make kids. You know what I'm saying? But it can't be something that was yours. How can you deny your boy, Jay-Z? You know what I'm saying? He even talked to Maury Povich, because of the Bible. And Maury looked at both of y'all pictures, y'all baby pictures, and said that you the father. This shit is wild, guys. Smash that like button and prayers for Rael.
People that's wealthy. I really try not to get frustrated, you know, basically. I really try not to think about it, you know, I go on with my life because, you know, anything could happen, but, you know, I still gotta live for myself at the end of the day, you know, I still gotta work and bring in income for me, you know, I can't sit around, you know, I gotta get up off my feet and do something, you know, I can't wait on the world, like I can't say, you know, I can't wait on anybody to want to respond when they want to. It is important that I know who my biological father is, just because, you know, my mom's health, I don't know if it's coming from our family or it's coming from the other side, and that would be something I really would want to find out, because, you know, in the future, you don't know what could happen.
And just like he said, in the future, you never know what can happen. Rest in peace to Wanda. That's Ramel's mother. Like he just said, because of my mom's health. Well, guess what? His mother ended up passing away. Pure survival. She already took Jay-Z, like was filing paperwork and everything before she passed away. This was something Jay-Z was sweeping under the rug. So now he's still, you know, of course, here on this earth. So you know he probably definitely want to get this shit done, even for his mother to look down on him and say, damn, you did it, son. You never gave up on finding your real father, because that's what she was doing. Guys, this is really sad. Y'all got to get them likes up. You know what I mean? We must stop Jay-Z in his sneaky, sick fucking tracks.
I can't wait on the world. Like, I can't say, you know, I can't wait on anybody to want to respond when they want to. It is important that I know who my biological father is, just because, you know, my mom's health, I don't know if it's coming from our family or it's coming from the other side, and that would be something I really would want to find out, because, you know, in the future, you don't know what could happen. And a lot of people are so quick to judge because they see somebody coming out and try to find out if the person that, you know, trying to find out things, they so negative to push you down. Like, you know, people are just so quick to judge a person that's I want to say low income, but somebody that doesn't have it, and somebody that does, they always think, you know,
low income, Rael. It's okay. You can let them know the truth. Pure survival. Like he said, people are so quick to judge if you come from the ghetto and then they say, oh, well, he just trying to get some money or she trying to get some money. Pure survival. No, the man got my mother pregnant. Pure survival. It's called responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Nobody told Jay-Z to go to Philly, you know what I'm saying, and hook up with his mom. Pure survival. So it shouldn't matter. People shouldn't try to say, oh, he just trying to get some money. I already made it clear the boy don't want no money. Pure survival. He just wants justice.
To find out, because, you know, in the future, you don't know what could happen. And a lot of people are so quick to judge because they see somebody coming out and try to find out if the person that, you know, trying to find out things, they so negative to push you down. Like, you know, people are just so quick to judge a person that's I want to say low income, but somebody that doesn't have it, and somebody that does, they always think, you know, you coming after that person's money, or they never look at the full story and things like that. It was rough, you know, living in Philadelphia. You know, it was a hard city. Like, you know, it started to get wilder as the years went on. Like, you know.
Have you ever been in a situation where you were almost killed?
I have been. I wouldn't say the crossfire was for me, but it was people. Like, it was a couple shootings that I have been around, but it wasn't for me. Like,
And you shouldn't have had to grow up in that type of condition, Rael. That's not your fault because your father is Jay-Z, pure survival. You know what I mean? So you shouldn't have had to been in the ghetto. You shouldn't have had to been around, with people shooting and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because this man couldn't take care of his responsibility. And shout out to Dame Dash and shout out to Dame Dash's teeth during survival. Because Dame Dash teeth been falling out for the last couple months, but he got his teeth back in. Pure survival. I'm not going to let y'all say Dame Dash need to shed his bald head, missing teeth self up. I'm not going to let y'all say that because he got his dentures back during survival. But even Dame Dash said that Jay-Z ain't been the same since Solange beat him up in the elevator. Motherfucking Dame Dash and his teeth said that.
Saying that, it's hard. Like I don't think I would have said that he didn't know Puff at all or wasn't his friend. I thought that was a little extreme. I thought that was the wrong choice of words. I think that's going to trigger a lot of backlash. But the thing is, I never seen him get backlash at all. So that's what I'm saying. Now he getting backlash. Like, when did you know Jay-Z to be on his heels other than when he got beat up in the elevator? But that was nothing. But
you hear that? Dame Dash just said, when do you know Jay-Z forever getting backlash like this? You know what I'm saying? Because he was able to sneak and sweep shit under the rug. Pure survival. Only time he got backlash was when he got beat up by Solange. When Solange beat him up in the elevator.
Be on his heels other than when he got beat up in the elevator. I've never seen people on his head like that, Paul.
And on top of that, you running around lying. How we going to believe that you not this boy's father when you lying and saying that you wasn't friends with Diddy Glover? Pure survival. That you and Diddy Glover was only associates. Even Dame Dash and his missing teeth said that you and Diddy was way more than friends. And you ain't been the same since Solange kicked that ass in that fucking elevator. Pure survival.
That was a little extreme. I thought that was the wrong choice of words. I think that's going to trigger a lot of backlash. But the thing is, I never seen him get backlash at all. So that's what I'm saying. Now he getting backlash. Like, when did you know Jay-Z to be on his heels other than when he got beat up in the elevator? But that was nothing. But I've never seen him under the fire ever. Not in the...
Y'all see that? You never seen him under the fire ever since he got beat up in the elevator by Solange.
No one said a word. Saying that, it's hard. Like, I don't think I would have said that he didn't know Puff at all or wasn't his friend. I thought that was a little extreme. I thought that was the wrong choice of words. I think that's going to trigger a lot of backlash. But the thing is, I never seen him get backlash at all. So that's what I'm saying. Now he getting backlash. Like, when did you know Jay-Z to be on his heels other than when he got beat up in the elevator? But that was nothing. But I've never seen him under the fire ever. Not in a long time.
We never seen Jay-Z under the fire other than when he got beat up by Solange. You know what I'm talking about? And he ain't been the same ever since that fight. But this is your son, Jay-Z. You know what I mean? Even Oskino from your rap group, State Property, he said that he was your son, Jay-Z. Everybody's saying it. You lying, saying you wasn't friends with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? All your lies is coming out. And shout out to Vlad TV for getting Oskino.
On my show. But did you see the girl like Tasha K? She got a joint with Jay-Z's son on there.
Oh, his alleged son?
No. If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first, you offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt, this is like, his caretaker didn't like approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on.
Y'all hear that? Jay-Z got a lien on Ramel's aunt's house, all because they filed the thing to get him to have to take the test. The man put a lien on this woman's home. Pure survival. How do you put a lien on this woman's house? If he not your son, why would you go through all of that? To put a lien on this woman's home. Pure survival.
If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first, you offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt, this is like, his caretaker didn't like approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough though. He don't like. He just want a dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why. So I told
Y'all hear how sad that is? He don't even want no money from Jay-Z. The boy just want his father. Pure survival. Smash that like button for Solange. I'm so happy Solange going to court with that boy. That's crazy.
like approve of it. She said no. Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough though. He don't like. He just want a dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why. So I told him when he called me 2 years ago. I said, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell your story because they're gonna think I'm trying to catch rep off of it. So let me let you tell your story somewhere else first. I mean, then I can talk about it. But he called me like 2 years ago, telling me like, I mean, I said, oh, young boy. He's like, I just want a dad. I don't want no money. I'm already 18. I think he was like 20 something at the time. I mean, but something happened to him, and I was like, yo, that sounds kind of weird. He said,
and then when he was trying to find Jay-Z and file for him and his mom to prove that Jay-Z was his father, somebody tried to attack the boy. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Jay-Z sent somebody for the boy, but how crazy is that? That stuff started happening to him when he filed, him and his mom. This shit crazy.
he was coming out from work, going to work, and there was a gun in his car. Like when you open the door, you see the gun. He said he went to go like call his man, like, yo, did you leave a gun in my car? His man's like, no. He said, why you on the phone talking to his man? The cops pull up and block him up. He said, he told the cops, no, that's not my gun. He's like, so he went in the building he was in, and they seen this somebody pulled up and put the guns in his car. Oh. And pulled off. I said, bro, I don't know nobody in the hood that got guns to just waste like that to do that out.
You hear that? Somebody drove by that boy's car and put a gun inside of his car when he was going to try to get Jay-Z to prove Jay-Z was his father. Pure survival. How mysterious is that? Was trying to plant a gun on him so the boy would go to jail so Jay-Z wouldn't have to prove that he was the father. This shit is wild. Y'all gotta smash that like button.
He's like, yeah, so like Jay-Z had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. And my thing is, if this is not my son, I just take a test, get over with. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you did dodge it and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's part. Oh. Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's not the same as now.
But is his mom so?
You hear that? His mom was underage. This is why Jay-Z is really trying not to take this test. Let's get them likes up to 200. His mother, yes, 15 or 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? This is why the man don't want to take the test.
No, he's like, yeah, so like Jay-Z had a gag order against him, like trying to get a gag order and try to. And my thing is, if this is not my son, I just take a test, get over with. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you did dodge it and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's part. Oh. Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's not the same as now.
But is his mom still alive?
No, she died. She died.
Huh.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh.
You hear that? Rest in peace to Wanda, his mother. Get them likes up. Shout out to Solange. Shout out to Rael. Justice for all the victims. Jay-Z, this proves that you are a liar. How can we believe that you didn't do nothing with that 13-year-old, Pierce our Bible, if you still out here lying and denying kids, saying that you not Diddy friend? The girl, she was 15 years old, y'all.
I just take a test, get over with. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you did dodge it and whatever, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's part. Oh. Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
But like I said again, it's not the same as now.
But is his mom still alive?
No, she died. She died.
Huh.
She was 15 when she had him.
Oh. How old was Jay?
Like 20-something, I guess.
Oh.
Like 20, probably early 20, like 24.
We don't know if it's true. This is just.
No, but I'm saying he took the DNA thing with it was ancestry type shit. I think he got like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's different places.
Wow. Ancestries.com. Jay-Z, you the father. You know what I mean? You ain't been the same since Solange did this to you. Y'all remember this fight? He ain't been the same since Solange tore him up in this elevator. He don't want this smoke. What happened on this elevator, Jay-Z? Did Solange find out about the minors then? Look at this. Look at her. She about to kick his ass. Go get him, Solange. Get that motherfucker. Oh my God. Look at this shit. Oh my God. Look, she was kicking that motherfucker. Jay-Z was trying to block her feet. Did you see how scared the security was? Imagine what the fuck the volume was. If it had volume in there to hear what was being said, she probably was kicking him like, you little child motherfucker molester. All types of shit. Solange was kicking his ass. She know karate and she know how to box. Spells of life. Get him, Solange. Watch, she gonna walk in the elevator, just start tearing his ass up. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. What did you do to make that girl go off like that, Jay-Z? Look, she's still kicking. Security can't even get a hold of her. You hiding in the back. Look at this shit. Jay-Z like, get her. Look, Beyonce hiding right there. You supposed to get in it. It's your damn sister beating up your husband. Parents are bye. You was scared. Beyonce was scared. Look, Jay-Z in the all-white tux. So you could tell they was coming from a white party. Look, she's still kicking. Pills of Bible. Look, Jay-Z got her motherfucking feet. She still was kicking, Jay-Z. And she's back kicking right now. And she's sticking up for Rael. You don't want to fight Solange. She wasn't done. That motherfucker kept kicking and punching and scratching. Pills of Bible. Look at this shit. Look at Jay-Z hiding in the goddamn corner. This is what you've been doing, sir. You've been hiding all this time. Now it's time to come out. Look, Solange still wants you. Look, she want him. She right there. Look, he hiding right there. Look at him. Solange right there. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, look at you. Think I'm stupid? Look, he trying to hold her legs. He trying to hold her legs. Look. Oh, my God. She was not playing. Yes, see, Jay-Z, that wasn't a fight that she's done. She not done with you. You've done something very crazy for that girl to be like this. Look at this shit. Motherfucker, the security, bald head, sweating like a motherfucker. Still, look, she's still trying to get to you. This is wild. Solange come back after all these years on your motherfucking bumper, Jay-Z. Pure survival. You know what I mean? This is your boy. Y'all got to get them likes up to 200. Shout out to Solange. I've been waiting to hear what she was going to say. That's why she didn't go to the Lion King or the Latin thing, because she believed you're guilty. You know what I mean?
You know, I feel like, right now I feel like I got a bigger fight. This is part of my life, so I won't stop fighting for, the paternity or anything else. Whatever I put my mind to, I fully go. I was hoping that it wasn't true, but if it is, honestly, you cannot do things like that. You will get what you deserve. I don't know what them guys was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. If it's true, only he can respond and get himself out of this.
And Jay-Z, that's the crazy part. Your son, after you denied him for all these years, they asked him, how does he feel about you being accused of allegedly having a freak off with Diddy and a 13-year-old? Your son still not judging you. He could be bashing you, tearing you out the frame. He just said, if you done something to a minor, you need to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? He not even kicking you while you down. You know what I'm saying? This is Jay-Z's son, not kicking him down like how you kicked him when he was down. You know what I mean? Still denying him, all because of Beyonce. Y'all got to get them likes to 300.
But, I feel like, right now I feel like I got a bigger fight. This is part of my life, so I won't stop fighting for, the paternity or anything else. Whatever I put my mind to, I fully go. I was hoping that it wasn't true, but if it is, honestly, you cannot do things like that. You will get what you deserve. I don't know what them guys was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. If it's true, only he can respond and get himself out of this.
Wow. Wow. And he could be dogging you out right now, Jay-Z. And he's saying all you got to do is step up yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Now is accountability from the court, because you believe that he used his power and money to influence their decisions. Is that correct?
Yes, I do believe that. And no one has coming out and said, anything to go against my claim. So I'm like, everyone knows that there's many courtrooms that it has people in it that's not doing their job or is not doing the correct thing. We can't say that everyone's that working in our government systems are always doing the correct thing and don't make mistakes.
So people paying, Jay-Z paying people off to not do the fraternity test. People in the higher uppers. Same thing that Tony Butstink said. Lawyer Tony Butstink said that Jay-Z and them be paying people off to silence them. Salute to the lounge in the building. Pure Survival. Sweetheart, you know you can come upstairs and get right home with me. Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z paying people to keep this boy quiet. This is wild.
What I'm saying is you guys got to be held accountable if you are at these high levels and we go into these courtrooms and all Americans and everyone around the world are paying their tax dollars everywhere and you can't even go in there and get a fair due process. These guys are making laws and making loopholes for themselves. Like basically they got laws, but it's also loopholes that they can get around laws. There shouldn't even be loopholes to get around certain things. So it's like we really need to fix a lot of things that's going on in these courts. We really do.
And so this has gone beyond you trying to get a paternity test to find out if he's your
Way beyond. Way beyond. I feel like, right now I feel like I got a bigger fight. This is part of my life, so I won't stop fighting for, the paternity or anything else, whatever.
That's right, Rael. We must not stop fighting against your dad and his nasty looking hairstyle, Rael. Pure Survival. Now we got Solange that's going to go to court with you. You know what I mean? Pure Survival. And hopefully Solange hit me up because I want to go to court and I think we need Jay-Z's hair need to be locked up right now. Pure Survival. Jay-Z's hair. Diddy should be able to use Jay-Z's hair for a pillow in prison right now, or a Brillo pad or something. Pure Survival. This is wild.
In my mind too, I fully go and I chase, like I want to say it's a dream, but I get my job done. And long as I got the truth and respect at the end of the day, I'm not asking for respect from, anyone, but as long as I can go in the courtroom and get a fair due process and get the truth and, get treated like everyone else, I'm cool with that. I'm not asking for much. I'm not really not asking for much. I'm just asking them guys to do their job. And what's so hard about that?
And would you still want Jay-Z to take a paternity test?
I mean, I would, but that would have to be his choice. I can't force anyone to take a paternity test. I'm going to still live my life, take care of my family, and do everything I got to do for myself and, for my family. And just continue to help others in the world like I've been doing as far as kids.
See, and his son is nothing like him in that aspect. He wants to help people all over the world. Pure Survival. And he's saying if Jay-Z don't want to take the test, he's been trying to get the test done for years, decades. He sound like he giving up on Jay-Z taking the test now. Pure Survival. But you can tell that's this goddamn boy. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that Beyonce told you allegedly not to take the test because it's going to destroy her image and yours, Pure Survival, I would be like, who gives a damn? Fuck your goddamn image. You don't think that you turning whiter and whiter by the minute, Pure Survival, that's not tearing up your image, Beyonce? You don't think you looking high as a motherfucker at these basketball games, just dancing to your own music, Pure Survival, without music playing, that's not tearing up your image? You trying to turn to a white lady on a cowboy, that's not tearing up your image, Beyonce? Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? This is sad. Y'all got to get them likes up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Solange.
I'm going to still live my life, take care of my family, and do everything I got to do for myself and, for my family. And just continue to help others in the world like I've been doing as far as kids and my community. I say it's a bigger picture than just a paternity test. I would love to find out who my father is, but at the end of the day, I am getting support from others around the world, and they've been very helpful, the fan base and everyone. All you guys have been real helpful and just helped me grow. So, I would, but I'm still going to push forward and live my.
And look at this. Is that Beyonce up there on stage, Pure Survival? Is that Beyonce or is that a white lady with blonde hair? Pure Survival. Somebody tell me this right now. I don't know if this is Beyonce or some white lady or a Halloween mask. I don't know what's up there dancing with them right now. Pure Survival. You know what I mean? But like Rael said, he's been getting support all over the world. Y'all need to smash that like button. If you're in front of a TV, your phone, we must support Rael. We must support motherfucking Solange. You know what I'm saying? Them likes should be way up. Like this boy said, we must get justice, goddammit. Who is this up there dancing with motherfucking Jay-Z? I do not know. That don't look like Beyonce. That look like a goddamn monster or some shit.
Around the world, and they've been very helpful, the fan base and everyone. All you guys have been real helpful and just helped me grow. So, I would, but I'm still going to push forward and live my life regardless.
And there was parts of that lawsuit that it goes into in the lawsuit that really, really shows how much emotional stress and physical stress this has put both you and your godmother, Lily, under. Can you just explain a little bit about that and the kind of toll it's taken on you, this whole case?
And you understand, this is so sad that this man's a billionaire and it's taking a toll on Rael. This is taking a toll on his son and on his aunt. He already lost his mother, pure survival, that was 15 years old. You know what I mean? And now your sister-in-law is coming in the building and she's going to court. His mother was 15 or 16. I'm going to wait for him to say it. Pure survival, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why we don't really believe you. You need more people because you sitting here lying about this. So what else are you lying about during survival? You know what I'm saying? And you gonna have to come to court because Solange is coming and you do not want to see her on the elevator. You know what I mean? You've been taking the stairs ever since that fight, Jay-Z. Pure survival. You've been taking the stairs.
Can you just explain a little bit about that and the kind of toll it's taken on you, this whole case?
Well, I would say it's been a lot going on, but I don't really try to look at none of the negative. I can't say it's from anyone, but it has been a lot of weird things going on. But I continue to fight and move forward. I can't be scared of anything or afraid of anything. I got a family to take care of, and I got a lot of people that's looking up to me. So I just honestly I think about my mom a lot, so she be with me a lot. So that's my angel right there. So I move through the day with a lot of love. And even with the negative that's going on, I really don't, I tend to block it out. So it's like.
And that's the same way Jay-Z used to make his face. Pure survival. When he was younger. Look how he's holding his fist right there. You know what I'm saying? That's like a Roc-A-Fella fist hold. This is wild, guys. Pure survival. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, you should be happy somebody's claiming that fucking hair. You know what I mean? Alone. You got a goddamn nerve. Y'all got to get them likes up, man. Prayers for Rael. We're gonna keep fighting, Rael. We're gonna get justice. This camel face motherfucker is going to do this test. We're not gonna stop it. We all want to know. Pure survival. I feel like I already know. You know what I mean? The man wouldn't have tried to pay you off. And now he got Solange all worked up and mad, pure survival. And it's Christmas time and she don't give a damn.
With a lot of love, and even with the negative that's going on, I really don't, I tend to block it out. So it's like, it's happening to me, but it happens like it happened the day before yesterday, and I let a day go past. Like I won't say I forgot about it, but it's out of my mind because I'm not trying to sit there and think about all these negative things that could be coming towards me or just happening just because.
And let's talk about the rape allegations against Mr. Carter. How did you feel when you read those allegations?
I was a little confused. I was lost.
And now they asking him how does he feel about his dad's or allegations. Salute to Spin and Grin. Spin and Grin just hit that super chat, said smash that like button and grab your bottle line. You know what I mean? Some slots, and every time Jamil says pure survival, take a shot for the vitamins. Merry Christmas. You know what I mean? This shit is wild. Sweetheart, what do you feel about this whole Diddy thing? Do you think he's the father?
You mean Jay-Z?
Excuse me, Jay-Z.
Oh, absolutely. Why does he have to be, following him for all these years to try to ask and beg him to take a paternity test when the guy that, his mom said there's only two people.
Yes, we got to get her to come closer. Pure survival.
There's either two people, right? There's either two people. There is either Jay-Z or this other guy, right? The other guy already took the paternity test. It came out to be that, he wasn't the father, but he's still stuck by Rael. But Jay-Z, what is he doing? He is running like a thief in the night. He does not want to take a paternity test, and y'all, he's dead wrong, because guess what? If that was Jamil and somebody saying, "Oh, Jamil, you the father, you my dad."
So you saying I could have had a kid and you would help me get to the kid? You're not gonna
absolutely.
You're not gonna dump me,
no.
Miss Claus. You're not gonna dump me.
No, a real woman would not. A real woman would be like, Jamil, go and take that test. and we're gonna figure out if he's yours or not. You're gonna take care of him if he's underage, or support him even if he's older than 18.
All right, because there's 1,200 people
right?
watching. So, like, I want to know if you're really going to support me.
Yes,
Because are you going to
absolutely.
support the fact that,
1,000%.
sweetheart, you know what's funny? Like, it looked like we sweating like a motherfucker. They probably like, all that baby oil they got in that motherfucker. They got that P. Diddy baby oil.
We got our robes on.
It's
that's
hot
why.
as hell in here,
Let me
baby.
turn on-
Pure
let me
survival.
turn- Let me turn on.
But yes,
AC.
Rael, we're going to get justice for Rael, guys. This shit is horrible, guys. For real. Jay-Z, you a hot mess. Pure survival. 1,400 people in the building, man. Shout out to Solange as well, man. And shout out to my baby, the lounge, man. We in the building, man. We fighting for you, Rael. Pure survival.
How did you feel when you read those allegations?
I was a little confused. I was lost. I was hoping that it wasn't true, but if it is, honestly, you cannot do things like that. You will get what you deserve. No one should ever be touching any underage kids or doing anything with any underage kids. The kids are our world. Like, I love kids to death. I love our teens. They are our world. So it's like, when you can do things like that, it's just sickening and crazy. So
Wow. Y'all got to get them likes to 400. Do you hear that, Jay-Z? Your own son said that he hoped that you not guilty for that 13-year-old. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? He said he hope you're not guilty. He said because if you are, it's sick and it's sad because we must protect the children. That's why we definitely got to get them likes up for Rael. Rael telling Jay-Z, look, motherfucker, you was with my mom when she was underage. But I'm hoping that you wasn't with this 13-year-old girl because we got to protect the kids. Smash that like button for Rael. Rael said protect the kids and protect the victims. Them likes should be at 400 for that boy.
I was a little confused. I was lost. I was hoping that it wasn't true, but if it is, honestly, you cannot do things like that. You will get what you deserve. No one should ever be touching any underage kids or doing anything with any underage kids. The kids are our world. Like, I love kids to death. I love our teens. They are our world. So it's like, when you can do things like that, it's just sickening and crazy. So I will hope, these allegations will come out different, but if they not, and he did do these things, he really will get what he deserves.
And he better than me. Because if my dad, sweetheart, pure survival, if my dad was denying me all these fucking years, refusing to take a test, when that can just solve everything, to where now your sister-in-law, Solange, have to step up. And Solange is saying that her own sister, Beyonce, told you not to take it because of your image. You know what I'm saying? But the boy's still not throwing Jay-Z under the bus. He's saying he hoped Jay-Z don't turn out guilty for this 13-year-old. But if he does come out guilty, he need to pay for it. That's what Rael is saying.
He does.
Pure-
And he's not after the money. He just wants the father.
He's not after the money, just want a father.
I love, they are our world. So it's like, when you can do things like that, it's just sickening and crazy. So I will hope, these allegations will come out different, but if they not, and he did do these things, he really will get what he deserves.
We know that your mother was only 16 when she hooked up with him. I mean, did that come into your thoughts about,
Rest in peace. Put the prayer hands up for Wanda. Put the hands up for Wanda. Wanda is Ramel's mother, guys. She passed away. I need them hearts in the building, and I need y'all to smash that like button. Rest in peace to Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Now, I said 15. She was 16. Now, he's saying his mother was 16. But 15 and 16 is the same damn thing to me. Pure survival. Get them likes up. What's the difference from 15 and 16? May this woman rest in peace. And I know she's looking down on you, Rael, if you're watching this, and she proud that you still fighting this man to get the daggone justice. You know what I mean? That she was fighting for. But she unfortunately passed away at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we're going to keep fighting, Jay-Z. We're not playing with you.
And crazy. So I will hope, these allegations will come out different, but if they not, and he did do these things, he really will get what he deserves.
We know that your mother was only 16 when she hooked up with him. I mean, did that come into your thoughts about, you know, whether she may have been, we will never know, so this is purely speculation, but whether she may have been preyed upon if he is a man that would do this kind of thing?
Yeah, it came in my thought, but you know, I wouldn't really know. I would hope. Like, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, guys like an old, like younger woman and kids. I won't even say younger woman, but kids, and it's crazy to me. But
You hear that? They asked him, sweetheart, how do you feel? Do you feel like your mom was preyed upon because she was 16? Do you feel like Jay-Z preyed upon her? The fact that she was young, he was in his middle 20s,
Yes.
24, 25.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But he just said, he was just like, it's kind of like he don't even really know what to think like about it, but he got his own feeling, but it's like deeper. Cause he just said, I don't understand why somebody would want to be with a kid.
Yeah.
Is what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not saying nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, reference to his mom. He just saying, I don't even understand the part that somebody would want to be with a.
Yeah, but they say, was it? I think it was Oskino.
Oskino.
Or Dame Dash said they have a history of being with little kids, you know, little girls.
Dame
allegedly.
Dash said that.
Yes, allegedly, you know.
Yes.
But, I mean, it's a history he has. I mean, now come on, now Rihanna, I mean, Foxy Brown, Beyonce, Aaliyah, all of them were at the same age that Jay-Z has a taste for.
Wow.
I mean, let's just say that. You know, he has a taste for them young girls. And it's crazy, but he does not want that test to come out. He doesn't even want to take the test because he knows that just like the 13-year-old, that would show proof. Okay, he messed with a 16-year-old, got the mama pregnant. Oh, the 13-year-old, oh, okay, it's not too off and too far-fetched from a 13-year-old. So what is he capable of doing? We already know he has a history of that. So that's what it's going to prove in black and white.
Wow. Wow. This is crazy, guys.
It's about, you know, whether she may have been, we will never know, so this is purely speculation, but whether she may have been preyed upon if he is a man that would do this kind of thing.
yeah, it came in my thought, but you know, I wouldn't really know. I would hope. Like, I mean, I don't understand. I mean, guys like an old, like younger woman and kids. I won't even say younger woman, but kids, and it's crazy to me. But I don't know what them guys was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. If it's true, you know, only he can respond and get himself out of this. So it's like, if you didn't do it, you know, it should be easy for you to come out and get this over with. But if you did do it, you're gonna see a whole lot.
Like he said, if you didn't do it, then it should be easy for him to come out. But why is it so hard for him to come out and stop denying him?
Because he knows that test is his.
You know what I'm saying?
Even Oskino said no, that is.
So it should be easy for you to come out and get this over with. But if you did do it, you're gonna see a whole lot that he's gonna be trying to block, I would say, or don't say nothing at all.
And what would your ideal outcome be?
Just getting the truth. We just want the truth on you guys and drag this out for years and years. You haven't been giving us fair due process. What was the reason? What was can you guys explain? You guys caused us harm, you caused us stress, you know. It's been ongoing battle, you know. I'm not, you know, complaining. I'm just explaining things that we've been going throughout these years, and we still stay level-headed and calm and just try to, you know, do what was best for us and the community. We've never been trying to hurt anyone.
And this is so sad. He's like, what's been taking so long? Why won't you take this test? And to know that a woman is the reason why that you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a whole billionaire. Like, I see if you was a person that didn't have no money at all, and you trying to run for so you don't have to pay no rears or go to jail for child support. You got enough money to fucking feed a village, Jay-Z, and the boy don't even want no goddamn money. Pure survival. Why are you fighting so hard to take the test? Oh, that's a stupid question now, because we know that his mother was 16. You know what I mean? And then now we know that Beyonce talking about her image and your image, and then her own sister Solange is saying that she agrees to testify on his behalf in a court that she believes you the father. So that gotta be strong that Solange is doing that. Yeah, we know Solange don't like you, Pearls our Bible. You know what I'm saying? But I think she got a reason for saying that. And she had a reason for kicking your rear end in that motherfucking elevator. You know what I'm saying? Because she know how sneaky you is. Pure survival. Y'all got to get them likes up. Let's get them likes up to 400, guys. This is wild.
So it's like, if you didn't do it, it should be easy for you to come out and get this over with. But if you did do it, you're going to see a whole lot that he's going to be trying to block, I would say, or don't say nothing at all.
And what would your ideal outcome be?
Just getting the truth. We just want the truth. You guys and dragged this out for years and years. You haven't been giving us fair due process. What was the reason? What was? Can you guys explain? You guys caused us harm. You caused us stress. It's been ongoing battle. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining things that we've been going throughout these years, and we still stay level-headed and calm and just try to, do what was best for us and the community. We've never been trying to hurt anyone and trying to even no court systems, none of that. We only came in here to find out the truth, and
that's all he trying to do is find out the truth. You know what I mean? Salute to Sister 1973, Pure Survival. She said, Rael the righteous proves to be raised in the right. You know what I mean? Soil. He's the man Jay-Z was supposed to be all along. Wow, real talk, Pure Survival. You is not lying, Sister 1973. She said he's the man that Jay-Z was fucking supposed to be. You know what I mean? But he done got that money and got selfish as hell, Pure Survival. You know what I mean? This is wild.
Hurt anyone and trying to even no court systems, none of that. We only came in here to find out the truth, and it's been so much that's happened throughout a 10-year period of time. And it's more. This is that we 13, 14 years into a case
That could have been stopped from the get-go if he had just taken...
Wow, 13, 14 years. I didn't even know it was that long.
That's crazy.
He's been denying to take this test for 13, 14 years.
Jay-Z, people don't understand. He lives in a glass house, allegedly, but that glass house is melting
Wow.
like an ice cube on a hot, sunny day.
He hid this for that long, and you think that we supposed to not believe these other allegations? Then you lied and said you wasn't Diddy Glover's fucking friend when you and Diddy Glover was making love damn near on stage, Pure Survival, when he was rubbing your rear end. Like, this is wild.
We came here to find out the truth, and it's been so much that's happened throughout a 10-year period of time. And it's more. This is that we 13, 14 years into a case
that could have been stopped from the get-go if he had just taken a paternity test.
Yes, we all know that no one wants this on their name, and I understand that. That's why, we was trying to do it private. We did, as I said before, letters and all that, before we even try to really take it to court and make it get this big. It was my mom. She just wanted the truth, but my godmom was always supportive, and so when my godmom helped, it seemed like they just start using everything that they could to just block it. So it's like, that's wrong.
Yes, that's real wrong. See, now this is his fault. Now, if you hear what Rael just said, right, sweetheart? He said that his mother, before she passed, right? Yeah, when she said, but look, his mother, like he said, that they would have settled, like if Jay-Z would have took the test 14 years ago, they wouldn't have made it even public. Like Rael was like, you let this shit get all big like that. He would have been able to do the test. Okay, you are the father, motherfucker, and then worked it out to where it didn't have to go public. You see what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't even going to put Jay-Z out there like that.
Yeah, he's trying to just take care of it and just live his life in peace.
Right.
Jay-Z is the one who's been egging it on, and then now everybody knows what he's doing.
Right. And not want nothing to do with me now. And Rael better than me. Pure survival. I would be doing all kinds of shit, Rael. I would be falling out. I'd be going into nut houses. Pure survival. I'd say, oh, I'm so stressed out. My dad, Jay-Z, I'd say he hit me in the tasty cakes. Him and Diddy ran a train on me. I'm telling you, I would say it, Rael, if I was you. Pure survival. If that man just deny you like that, you got to be scoring out this motherfucker. But he's still trying to do it the right way. Pure survival. I would have said, motherfucker, Jay-Z clapped my cheeks, and he wants to deny that he's my baby father. Pure survival.
Yes, and we all knows that no one wants this on their name, and I understand that. That's why, when we was trying to do it private, we did, as I said before, letters and all that. Before we even try to really take it to court and make it get this big, it was my mom. She just wanted the truth, but my godmom was always supportive, and so when my godmom helped, it seemed like they just start using everything that they could to just block it. So it's like, that's wrong. We all know that's wrong. We don't know how many judges is doing this in the world right now, or what's going on, honestly, but I just want y'all to be enlightened, even if nothing happens, if you never take the test or we never get this case settled. I just want the world to know that don't go in the courtroom just fully trusting the judges and the lawyers and think that they're always for you.
Wow, and that's only Rael because Jay-Z paid them judges off. You know what I mean? I believe one day, Rael, is going to be a judge that's not going to give a damn. And right now is the perfect time for you to file a lawsuit that you just did, Pure Survival. And the fact that Solange is coming out after watching this interview, you know what I'm saying, to help you out to where a judge is not going to accept Jay-Z's money. You know what I'm saying? That's what they putting a stop to now, that he can pay off these people to get this not to happen. You know what I'm saying? Who does that? You know what I mean? Like, yo, if a kid ain't mine, come on, let's get this test done right now. I'm going to shed all of you stupid. That's how I'm going to be thinking in my mind. Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? But Jay-Z, no. And then he's thinking about the fact of how young she was, and he's thinking about his image. And he think about Beyonce walking away as if her skin complexion didn't walk up and leave already. Jay-Z, Pure Survival.
Or what's going on, honestly, but I just want y'all to be enlightened, even if nothing happens, if you never take the test or we never get this case settled. I just want the world to know that don't go in the courtroom just fully trusting the judges and the lawyers and think that they're always for you when they try to find out the truth, because some are not. Right. Some care about the truth. Some just want to do what they want because they can, and that goes for some lawyers too.
Back to the girl who's made the allegations against Jay-Z, the female, we don't know who she is. We don't know yet if it's true or not, but it takes a lot to come out with an allegation like that. But if she starts coming up against the legal tactics that you guys have experienced, what would you say to her? Would you advise her to keep on fighting?
I mean, we probably, we stand behind anybody that's getting bullied. We a helping hand always help. Anything she
Wow, y'all got to smash that like button for him. He said that he'll stand up for the girl, the 13-year-old. He's saying, baby, he's standing up with the 13-year-old. Oh, wow. The girl that said that she was R-worded. Yeah. He said that if she not getting justice and they paying the judges off the way they was doing with his case, he said, we'll stand with her. Oh, wow. Y'all got to smash that like button for Rael. He even standing up for the victims against his dad. He don't even care. Yep.
With an allegation like that. But if she starts coming up against the legal tactics that you guys have experienced, what would you say to her? Would you advise her to keep on fighting?
I mean, we probably, we stand behind anybody that's getting bullied. We a helping hand always help. Anything she needs from our side or our team, we're there for her. So we've been going through a fight with, lawyers and these judges and, high celebrity cases and stuff for years. So I can tell you it's been a fight, but don't give up. A fight is always going to be a fight. You don't always win a fight, but you always get up and try again. And, it's not the end of the world.
If you could just now, was it 14 years after this all started, just talk man to man with Jay-Z, privately, or what would you say to him?
Honestly,
wow, I got to give him a second to say this, guys. Look at this. The boy looked just like this man, too. Pure Survival. This is crazy. And then the fact that Rael's hair seems to grow very fast. Pure Survival. So you see that this hairstyle is coming up out of his head. It's on its way, Rael. Pure Survival. Salute to Dimma. Just hit that motherfucking super chat. This is Pure Survival. Dimma said, Jamil, you sure that boy mother didn't mistake Jay-Z for David Chappelle? Oh, no, absolutely not. Pure Survival. I don't know, something doesn't. No, listen, she's definitely was with Jay-Z because Jay-Z had a Philly rap group. You know what I'm saying? So he was back and forth to Philly. And I understand, Dimmer, that it's a lot of confusion going on. That's because of this man, Dimmer. You know what I'm saying? We must point the blame on this man, and we must point the blame on Diddy Glover until we get to the bottom of it, Dimmer. I'm keeping it real with you, prayers on Bible. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z was back and forth to Philly. He was raised in Philly. You know what I'm saying? Born in Philly. And Jay-Z was back and forth from New York to Philly, back in the 90s and all that type of stuff. Oh, the man is guilty, in my opinion, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot of confusion because Jay-Z and them is paying people off. They done said Tony Buttstink is running around giving out motherfucking gingivitis. This girl came out and said that Tony Buttstink gave her gingivitis. Pure survival. Like, he passing off mouth STDs. That's what they said about the lawyer, Tony Buttstink. Pure survival. So how you going to come back all these years and say I gave you gingivitis? You didn't care that my breath smelled like poop back in the day. Pure survival. You still kissed me without any motherfucking double mat. And now you want to say that I gave you gingivitis? This is what Jay-Z and them is hiring people to do. Put out sick rumors like that. You know what I'm saying? That is horrible. Said that man gave some girl gingivitis. This shit is wild, guys. Pure survival.
The man with Jay-Z, privately, what would you say to him?
Honestly, that would just still be me. I would say, we could have talked a long time ago and probably got this taken care of. I never had no hard feelings against you or anything like that. Just wanted to know the truth. And it just seemed like, now my mom's not here. It just gave me a more, that could just push the fight into me way more, just knowing the lovable person she was and everything she did just to have me be the person I am today. Like, she really tried her best. She struggled. She did it all for us. So I'm like, we could have got this taken care of. And if it was wrong, it was wrong. If it was right, still no hard feelings. We can be, we can grow, have a relationship if you wanted that. But if you didn't, I'm still gonna be the man I am. But
wow, so he's telling Jay-Z, they asked him, what would he say? You know what I'm saying? If he was one-on-one with Jay-Z, after the test come out. You know what I'm saying? And he's saying, look, I'm a grown man now. You know what I mean? But like, he's saying, look, if you want a relationship with me, I'll have a relationship with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even hate you. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to find out that if you was my dad or not. You know what I'm saying? And we could have did this years ago. It wouldn't even went 14 years later. You know what I'm saying? My mother was a good woman. She didn't have it all. You know what I mean? I grew up struggling, but she did the best to take care of me. And I come up under them circumstances too. Pure survival. So I understand it. You know what I mean? This is just wild, man.
Taken care of, I never had no hard feelings against you or anything like that. Just wanted to know the truth. And it just seemed like, now my mom's not here. It just gave me a more, that could just push the fight into me way more, just knowing the lovable person she was and everything she did just to have me be the person I am today. Like, she really tried her best. She struggled. She did it all for us. So I'm like, we could have got this taken care of. And if it was wrong, it was wrong. If it was right, still no hard feelings. We can be, we can grow, have a relationship if you wanted that. But if you didn't, I'm still gonna be the man I am. But I wasn't hating, I would say this is all craziness that it took all this time. And I understand you probably got your reasons. People say you probably got a lot of people chasing that dream saying, oh, you is your son, and a lot of celebrities got this going on. But I'm not one of them. I'm really not trying to chase you to get no fame off you or no money. I don't want anything.
Wow, he don't even want the money or the fame or none of that. Salute to Dog Mom Laura, pure survival. Thank you for the laughs today. Walking G, the pup. You already know, Dog Mom Laura, pure survival. You know what I mean? Merry Christmas and happy Christmas Eve to everyone. We must get justice. The boy don't even want no money or nothing from you, Jay-Z. Let's get those likes to 500 during survival.
Craziness that it took all this time, and I understand you probably got your reasons. People say you probably got a lot of people chasing that dream saying, oh, you is your son, and a lot of celebrities got this going on. But I'm not one of them. I'm really not trying to chase you to get no fame off you or no money. I don't want anything from you. I always said this, and I haven't taken anything from nobody. As I've been doing interviews, I haven't gotten anything from anyone. I talk and I give you the raw cut. I don't have no paper in front of me. I'm not reading off no teleprompt or anything like that. So I'm giving you the real me. And I would just hope that he would just hear me. That's it, hear me and just know that this never had to happen. We could have been got this over with and never had to go this far.
Wow, that is crazy. And he not even getting paid for his interviews. So you can tell he don't even want no money. You know what I'm saying? And this is why Dame Dash said that he don't mess with you because you supported R. Kelly, knowing that R. Kelly allegedly R-worded Aaliyah. You know what I mean? And then you had a crush on Aaliyah. So you got a history of this behavior, Jay-Z. Dame Dash
We
said
have
it.
these things, like sometimes I'll be like, that's that R&B shit you doing. You know what I mean? I'm not R&B nigga like that. I wasn't hanging out with no R&B nigga. I just couldn't. I think the fact that Jay was going with him is what used to blow my mind more than anything. Like I don't know why he wants to put this guy so much. Like why? I just never understood it. So I think it was just more me feeling awkward about the fact that I had to be around him on some level, but I wasn't around him.
And Dame Dash saying he don't know why Jay-Z wanted to hang with motherfucking R. Kelly as much as he wanted to hang with R. Kelly during Survival. Why were you allegedly passing out candy, hanging out at motherfucking Burger King and McDonald's with R. Kelly? Pure Survival, Jay-Z. And Dame Dash even said that he was mad at you for that because you knew that man married Aaliyah when she was 2 or 3 years old, pure survival, and you still hung with him and you had a crush on Aaliyah, knowing that Dame Dash, that Aaliyah was his girlfriend when she became of age. Pure survival.
I was around him. Like even when that not guilty, I wasn't like I came for the video, I was out. I wasn't a guy, and I think like we took pride, at least I did, and my crew, and not hanging out with famous people or famous men. Like if you was gonna be famous, you had to be a female. But I wasn't trying to be up under no other famous dudes. I didn't think that was like I'm not gonna hang out with you just because you're famous. And I don't like dudes that much. So I was like, why would I? I have no reason. Like what am I gonna do? Go to the studio and hang out with it? Like I don't do that.
Right. Did Jay know about what he did to Aaliyah?
Did he know that everybody knew R. Kelly married Aaliyah at 15? Everybody knew that. So was the conversation had like, yo, how you gonna go and do something?
And ain't that crazy? Everybody knew that R. Kelly married Aaliyah at 15. Now, when I was young like that, I didn't know that until I became older. Pure survival. You know what I mean? I did not know that Robert married her as, 15 years old until I got older. You know what I'm saying? But with Dame Dash and Dame Dash's new dentures is saying, you know what I'm saying? That how can Jay-Z hang with R. Kelly knowing that he did that to Aaliyah? Pure survival. You know what I mean? And they say when two people hanging together or whatever, they into the same stuff, or I forget what they call that shit. But I'm telling you, Dame Dash and his new dentures is telling it all.
Kelly married Aaliyah at 15. Everybody knew that. So was the conversation had like, yo, how you gonna go and do something with this dude? Hell yeah, that conversation was had. Hey, what you think I'm soft? Pause, like I'm punk? So that didn't happen. I was like, yo, how you gonna do a project with my motherfucking girl? We had the conversation. Why would you still with someone that raped your girl? Would you still do anything with that person?
Wow, did you hear what he said? Would you mess with somebody who R-worded your girlfriend? So he said him and Jay-Z stopped being friends because Jay-Z hung with motherfucking R. Kelly and did a whole tour with him after he R-worded his girlfriend. That's wild, pure survival.
Hey, what you think I'm soft? Pause, like I'm punk? So that didn't happen. I was like, yo, how you gonna do a project with my motherfucking girl? We had the conversation. Why would you still with someone that raped your girl? Would you still do anything with that person? So why would anyone expect me to? Like that's what I don't understand. I'd be like, yo, people be like, why? What? Just that alone. There's a lot of other shit. But that alone was like the nail in the coffin for me. I was out of there. I was
Wow, and he said it's a whole lot of other stuff too, Jay-Z. I don't know what the other stuff he talking about, maybe the freak offs, but he said he stopped dealing with you for a whole lot of other stuff. And the fact that R. Kelly, Robert, R-worded Aaliyah, and you was hanging around him and you was in love with Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? That's some sick shit. Bills are Bible. Y'all got to get them likes to 500, man. This is crazy.
like, yo, how you gonna do a project with my motherfucking girl? We had the conversation. Why would you still with someone that raped your girl? Would you still do anything with that person? So why would anyone expect me to? Like that's what I don't understand. I'd be like, yo, people be like, why? What? Just that alone. There's a lot of other shit. But that alone was like the nail in the coffin for me. I was out of there. I was gone. Trust me. After that, I don't want to be nowhere near. I knew that shit was gonna blow up. I didn't want no parts of that shit. Like I was like, I don't want no parts. That's not good money. So I was done with him for that.
How did Jay respond when you confronted him about it?
You know how he is. He's like, yo, I ain't nothing to do with that.
And all Jay-Z told him was, I don't got nothing to do with that. The fact that Robert Kelly was with Aaliyah when she was 2 and 3 years old. I don't got nothing to do with that. That alone should have made you want nothing to do with Robert at that time, Jay-Z. Prayers are Bible. So I see why Dame Dash left and Dame Dash Teeth left. Pure survival, but he has new dentures, and he's back, and he on Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Art of Dialogue, Pure Survival, and shout out to his new dentures because they telling everything. They telling everything, Jay-Z.
So I was done with him for that.
How did Jay respond when you confronted him about it?
You know how he is. He's like, yo, I ain't nothing to do with that.
Damn.
What I would love is for someone to ask him, like, yo, why would you still do a project with that man knowing that he was gonna leave? That should be the question. Period. It shouldn't be for me. It should be the question posed to him.
Wow. So everybody need to go on Jay-Z's Instagram and ask him what Dame Dash just said. He said, if you knew that this man R-worded Aaliyah, rest in peace to Aaliyah, why would you do a whole album and a tour and all this shit with him? Pure survival. What were y'all doing on that tour, Jay-Z? You and the hair and R. Kelly. You know what I'm talking about? And Halloween candy. What was y'all doing? Let's get them likes up to 500, guys. This is wild.
Damn.
What I would love is for someone to ask him, like, yo, why would you still do a project with that man knowing that he was gonna leave? That should be the question. Period. It shouldn't be for me. It should be the question posed to him. And I don't give a fuck about nothing else. But that right there was bridge burnt. But I just was like respecting her, respecting the business. But I was I moved out of Rock. Like if y'all look at, like I left Roc-A-Fella. It wasn't that I got kicked out of Roc-A-Fella. I left Roc-A-Fella.
Now y'all hear that? And for the people that's like, oh, Dame Dash, bald head ass is motherfucking he's miserable, he's broke, pure survival. He's definitely not broke. Like MC Hammer broke, pure survival. And Hammer's not even broke. MC Hammer's not even broke. His broke is different than my broke. Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? So he left Roc-A-Fella. His teeth left his mouth, but he got new teeth. You know what I mean? He didn't want to break up with his teeth and get a divorce. Pure survival. That's why he got new dentures.
Like if y'all look at, like I left Roc-A-Fella. It wasn't that I got kicked out of Roc-A-Fella. I left Roc-A-Fella. You understand what I'm saying? The option was there for me to stay. I did not want no parts of it. I was done. I left Rockware. Think about it, bro. I said, fuck all the money, all this shit. I'm out. Now think about, a lot of men would not have made that choice. But any real man would have to make that choice. I was left no choice. He gave me an offer I could not refuse. And we done. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck with this man, you knew he was my girl, you was in love with her. How could you do that? It's obvious.
Wow, did you hear what Dame Dash just said? You knew R. Kelly, R-worded my girl, and you was in love with her. And you was in love with Aaliyah. Pure survival. This, I don't even know what was all going on. It sound very cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. R. Kelly married her at what, 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. Pure survival. She still was in pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? Then He said Jay-Z was in love with her. I don't know what age she was when he was in love. And then it was ended up being Dame Dash's girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? And then Jay-Z and R. Kelly ended up being buddy down the road. So I don't know what type of freak off stuff that these industry people be having. Pure Bible. You know what I'm saying? But this is wild.
But any real nigga would have to make that choice. I was left no choice. He gave me an offer I could not refuse. Like, we done. You know what I'm saying? You gonna fuck with this man, you knew he was my girl, you was in love with her. How could you do that? It's obviously you want me to feel away. Like it wasn't enough money for us to do that. So I was done.
Wow. So Dame Dash said that he wasn't going to sell his soul for a jelly roll. He wasn't going to sell his soul for a jelly roll. And now you got Solange on your head. Solange has already been trying to expose you and Diddy, supposed to have been allegedly doing shit behind the scenes. And now she's going to go to court for Rael. This is perfect, guys. Shout out to Solange. Make sure y'all get them likes up for Solange and Jay-Z's son Rael, man. This is crazy. It takes a lot of courage. And Beyonce and Jay-Z's bodyguard was coming out exposing them before he mysteriously died. Pure Bible.
I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people.
You see, there's no artist, let me be clear, there's no artist in this industry that's doing major numbers with these platforms that haven't sold their soul.
Wow. Now you see that? Beyonce and Jay-Z's bodyguard said, I know everything that you did before he died to get to where you are. And that dude in the barbershop said that you had a lot of the artists sold their souls to get where they at. Y'all got to get them likes up. This is wild.
So much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people.
You see, there's no artist, let me be clear, there's no artist in this industry that's doing major numbers with these platforms that haven't sold their soul.
All right, buckle up, because things are about to get juicy. If you thought the drama between Solange, Beyonce, and Jay-Z was over after that infamous elevator incident back in 2014, think again. The rumors swirling around lately are bigger and wilder than ever before, and this time it's not just about cheating allegations or family feuds. And no, there's talk of something much deeper, something that could shake the very foundations of the power couple's carefully crafted image.
There's no vindication for me, because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are...
Wow. And Jaguar Wright, shout out to Jaguar Wright. She said it. Diddy and Jay-Z both is monsters. Now I believe it 100%. I've been believing it for a while. Pure survival. You know what I mean? That's why I'm glad Solange is coming out, because Solange's been exposing him for a long time. And she ain't done with that elevator fight.
Our couple's carefully crafted image.
There's no vindication for me, because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
But first, let's take a trip down memory lane and revisit that viral moment that had everyone talking. You know the one I'm talking about, the Met Gala after party when Solange went off on Jay-Z in an elevator, with Beyonce standing silently by. The whole world saw that security footage of Solange physically attacking her brother-in-law, while Beyonce remained calm and composed. But what was really going on in that elevator? People speculated about infidelity, anger, or some sort of behind-the-scenes drama. But as it turns out, that moment was just the tip of the iceberg.
All appears calm and normal until Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister, lunges at her brother-in-law.
Fast forward.
See that? And they saying that Solange lunged at Jay-Z coming from that all-white party. You see they got all-white they got all white on, pure survival. You know what I mean? Beyonce had the white nails. They were coming from Diddy Glover's freak-off dungeon when that fight happened. You know what I'm talking about? Even though we didn't get the audio, Solange been saying shit for the longest. So whatever Jay-Z and Diddy was doing behind the scenes, Solange knew about it. And she didn't like it. She came throwing bolos. Even if my sister gonna be scared to fight, pure survival, I'm not.
Out, that moment was just the tip of the iceberg.
All appears calm and normal until Solange Knowles, Beyonce's sister, lunges at her brother-in-law.
Fast forward to today, and we're hearing whispers that Solange's issues with Jay-Z run much deeper than we ever thought. So this wasn't just a sister defending her sibling from a cheating husband. Oh no, A word on the street is that Solange has known for a long time about some pretty shady dealings involving Jay-Z and even Beyonce. That's right, folks. The queen herself might be wrapped up in all of this too. According to various sources, it's not just about Jay-Z's wandering eye, it's about power, manipulation, and yes, even criminal activity.
Yes, you hear that? Solange said that it's about power, manipulation, and money. This is what she's agreeing, saying that that's what her sister and her brother-in-law is about. Power and money. You know what I'm saying? She's not like that. She don't give a damn. A lot of the time, Solange be in different countries. Pure survival. She don't even be in the United States. So she won't kiss Jay-Z's ass for no money. And she said that allegedly Beyonce told Jay-Z not to take this test because it's going to mess up their image. Pure survival. Their power. All of that stuff. She been saying this.
That's right, folks. The queen herself might be wrapped up in all of this too. According to various sources, it's not just about Jay-Z's wandering eye, it's about power, manipulation, and yes, even criminal activity. So Solange, she's reportedly had enough of keeping quiet.
This is what I look for. When I see a success, I'm looking for anything to say that they didn't do it on their own. Yeah, detain it. Not to say that's not a...
So let's break this down. We've all heard the gossip about Jay-Z and Diddy's close friendship over the years. They've been spotted together at industry parties, award shows, and exclusive events. But rumors are swirling that their relationship isn't just about music and business. Allegedly, they've been working together behind the scenes on some seriously sketchy stuff. And here's where it gets really interesting. There are claims that Beyonce has been right there in the middle of it all, pulling strings alongside her husband.
Wow, you hear that? All along, they saying that Beyonce allegedly was pulling strings right along with Jay-Z, right along with Diddy Glover in the freak-off dungeon. What a coinky dink. And Solange has been saying this before Jay-Z came out with this lawsuit with this 13-year-old pure survival. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a son you don't want to fucking acknowledge. Oh, so how are we going to believe you, Jay-Z, at the end of the day? I believe Solange. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all believe Solange. You know what I mean? And then smash that like button if y'all believe Solange. Pure survival.
These award shows and exclusive events. But rumors are swirling that their relationship isn't just about music and business. Allegedly, they've been working together behind the scenes on some seriously sketchy stuff. And here's where it gets really interesting. There are claims that Beyonce has been right there in the middle of it all, pulling strings alongside her husband.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean.
Wow, and that's why they went and threatened that man when Jaguar Wright went up there and said that about Jay-Z hiding his hand and won't want to say nothing about the sneaky stuff he was doing. They hurried up and got that video took down, and they threatened that man. Pure survival. Now all of Jay-Z stuff in his closet, his skeletons has been coming out. Let's get those likes up to 600, man. Salute to all of y'all in the building. We are surviving Jay-Z's hairstyle, and we are surviving Jay-Z not taking care of his responsibility. Pure survival. Shout out to Solange, and shout out to Rael during survival.
Beyonce has been right there in the middle of it all, pulling strings alongside her husband.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean.
Now, you might be wondering, how did we get here? Well, it all goes back to that elevator incident. At the time, many believed Solange was lashing out because of Jay-Z's rumored infidelity. After all, Beyonce's album Lemonade later confirmed that there was trouble in paradise. But what if Solange's anger was about more than just cheating? Some insiders say that Solange has never been a fan of Jay-Z, and it wasn't just because of his wandering eye. Apparently, she's been uncomfortable with the way he and Beyonce have been operating behind closed doors for years. So in the elevator showdown, it might have been the moment Solange decided she was done keeping secrets.
So she went off on Jay-Z. She got tired of keeping secrets. You know she was coming from that freak off party, pure survival. If those people was in there running around buck ass naked, it smelled like poop everywhere, baby oil falling all over the place, motherfuckers slipping and dancing, sliding with baby oil under their feet. Solange couldn't take it no more. So when they got in that elevator, pure survival, she probably saw Diddy and Jay-Z making out during survival. And Beyonce probably was high as a motherfucker, wasn't even looking at the shit. She's sitting in the corner singing, drunk in love, baby, tonight, whoa. And Diddy and Jay-Z in the corner making each other's wieners disappear. You know what I mean? And Solange saw it. This is crazy.
Behind closed doors for years. So in the elevator showdown, it might have been the moment Solange decided she was done keeping secrets.
Because why did Beyonce not react at all to the incident? And of course, why did Solange attack Jay-Z in the first place?
In the years since that incident, the rumors have only grown. While Jay-Z addressed his infidelities in his music, most notably in his album 444, what he didn't talk about was the other, darker side of his life. And that's where things get really murky. Several sources suggest that Jay-Z's dealings with Day haven't just been about business or even personal relationship. Allegedly, they've been involved in some activities that could get them in serious legal trouble if the full story ever came to light. And
they've been saying that Jay-Z and Diddy was allegedly doing shit that was going to get them in serious trouble if it ever came to light. And look what came to light, y'all. Both of them motherfuckers is in hot water right now. Pure survival. Let's get them likes to 600. Shout out to all of y'all and all of my members, everybody in the chat. If you want to become a member, hit that members button. My Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back during survival. And if you want to get your Pure Survival merch, go to www.puresurvivalmerch.com. Y'all ask for the merch and the store is up there and it's waiting for y'all to come to survive.
What he didn't talk about was the other, darker side of his life. And that's where things get really murky. Several sources suggest that Jay-Z's dealings with Day haven't just been about business or even personal relationship. Allegedly, they've been involved in some activities that could get them in serious legal trouble if the full story ever came to light. And the kicker, Beyonce's been right by his side, not just as a supportive wife, but as an active participant.
And Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you about?
And y'all see that? They said Beyonce was by Jay-Z's side, not just as a wife, but an active participant. Put a one in the chat if y'all think that Beyonce knows about what's going on and she got something to do with it. Put a 2 if y'all don't think Beyonce got nothing to do with whatever Jay-Z and Diddy Glover was doing. But put a 1 if y'all think Beyonce is allegedly a part of the whole freak off shit. Look, everybody putting a 1 up there, Beyonce. Pure survival. Everybody putting a 1. I don't see a 2 nowhere, Beyonce. Oh my God. Everybody believe you knew about this and had something to do with it. And then you got your own sister exposing you. Pure survival. Look, it's nothing but 1s in the chat, Beyonce. There's nothing but 1s. There's nothing but 1s. Oh my God. Somebody got a 1.5. That's as close as it's getting for you, Beyonce. Pure survival. A 1.5. You know what I mean? Half of the motherfuckers think you did it. Half of the other motherfuckers is like, oh, I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Smash that like button. Everybody get them likes up. We got 1,300 motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce, I'm sorry. We think that you allegedly got something to do with the freak off. Do you got any cocoa butter? You know what I mean? At the house, you ain't got to have baby oil. You got any cocoa butter? Pure survival.
Dealings with Day haven't just been about business or even personal relationship. Allegedly, they've been involved in some activities that could get them in serious legal trouble if the full story ever came to light. And the kicker, Beyonce's been right by his side, not just as a supportive wife, but as an active participant.
And Stacey, you say today's indictment reads like a mob indictment. What was most shocking to you of all these allegations?
Yeah, the fact. So what exactly are these allegations? Well, let's talk about Diddy for a moment. The music mogul has been dealing with some major legal issues lately, and the accusations against him are pretty heavy. There are claims that he's been involved in some highly questionable activities over the years, and as more details come to light, people are starting to wonder if Jay-Z might be involved too. After all...
You hear that, Jay-Z? All the freak off shit that Diddy Glover's been doing, people been wondering, how much was your involvement? Your alleged involvement. And now you've been getting exposed left and right. You know what I mean? There's still a lawsuit with an alleged male, like a boy supposed to be coming out, pure survival. You know what I mean? You've been going back and forth with the lawyer, Tony Buttstink. You know what I'm saying? You sat there and try to act like you wasn't friends with Diddy Glover, pure survival, when it's so many pictures with y'all boo loving and going on vacations together. You know what I mean? And partying in a freak off dungeon. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you tried to say that y'all was not friends at all, like wasn't even associates, how you tried to make it, but all of your skeletons, your freak off skeletons, your terrible neglecting parenting skills, you know what I'm saying? It's all coming to light, Jay-Z, pure survival. And I'm not gonna let you sit there with that long football motherfucking head and try to give me the Park Ape look. You looking like a park ape right now, pure survival. And I don't care. You're not going to park ape face me because I'm still going to check you. You were down with Diddy Glover's freak off stuff, in my opinion, Jay-Z. Pure survival. Y'all got to get them lights up. And shout out to Solange. I knew Solange was going to come back real strong, Jay-Z. I know you probably shaking in your boots. She talking about going to court and agreeing to testify. She's like, that's my brother-in-law's son. My sister, she's just high, drunk in love, and she's telling Jay-Z not to go for the paternity test because it's going to embarrass both of us and destroy our empire. Your own sister agreeing to go allegedly say that in court. This is wild, pure survival. So she really don't like you, motherfucker. She don't like you. Whatever the hell y'all was doing at that freak off party. And you remember when they said Solange was real controlling over Beyonce, pure survival. So she feel like you up and stole her sister. And Beyonce was what, like 13, allegedly 14, when you met her, pure survival. So it's all starting to add up, Jay-Z. You and the lips. I'm talking to you and the motherfucking lips. It's starting to add up, goddammit.
So what exactly are these allegations? Well, let's talk about Diddy for a moment. The music mogul has been dealing with some major legal issues lately, and the accusations against him are pretty heavy. There are claims that he's been involved in some highly questionable activities over the years, and as more details come to light, people are starting to wonder if Jay-Z might be involved too. After all, the two have been close for decades. Could it be that Jay-Z has been part of Diddy's inner circle, engaging in some of the same shady behavior?
Yeah, so what is next? Is he going to be in jail in this facility until the trial begins? Is there a chance he could, get moved earlier than that? As of this moment, as of this hour, as of today, yes. But of course, as I mentioned earlier, they're going to be appealing this thing next to the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals to overturn the judge's order here to try and get him actually released.
But wait, there's more.
And Diddy knows what he going to do to get released, Jay-Z. That's what's going to look so bad. When Diddy testify against you and he takes his plea agreement, because Diddy's going to take a deal, Jay-Z. He's going to take a deal. He's going to take you down. Ellen, everybody. You see Ellen, motherfucker generous. She probably already made her deal, pure survival. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers done left the country, Jay-Z. You and the hair is still here. And if you try to get on a goddamn airplane, they're going to stop that shit faster than they did Little Dirk. Pure survival. So you're not going to be able to book 5 and 6 motherfucking different flights to try to trick the goddamn federal government. Pure survival, Jay-Z. They're not going to care about this. You know what I mean? How you was able to keep shit under the wraps for all these years, allegedly. You know what I mean? Your power means nothing. They stripped Diddy Glover down buck-ass naked. They said that Diddy Glover weighed 9 pounds, 4 ounces. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all gray bears. He weighed 9 pounds and at least like 7 pounds worth of gray beard. Pure survival. I said he looked like Diddy Glover. He looked like Diddy Glover on crack now in jail. Pure survival. They said he's looking real bad. So you know he's in there tattletelling. Jay-Z, I'm telling you, dude, they said you was next. Now Solange coming for you again, exposing you after that fight. Oh, man. Y'all got to get them likes to 700. This is pure survival.
This thing next to the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals to overturn the judge's order here to try and get him actually released.
But wait, there's more. Some sources are now saying that Solange has been holding on to some explosive information about Jay-Z and Diddy's dealings for years. She's reportedly known all along about the questionable activities going on behind the scenes, and she's even hinted that Beyonce has been helping to cover things up. So let's be real, if anyone knows the inner workings of Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship, it's Solange.
You hear that? They said Solange knew that Jay-Z and Diddy had shit going on behind the scenes all this time. That explains the fight.
Some sources are now saying that Solange has been holding on to some explosive information about Jay-Z and Diddy's dealings for years. She's reportedly known all along about the questionable activities going on behind the scenes, and she's even hinted that Beyonce has been helping to cover things up. So let's be real, if anyone knows the inner workings of Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship, it's Solange. She's been right there watching it all unfold, and if these rumors are true, she's got the receipts to prove it.
To respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
So this
Wow, damn, if Jaguar Wright wasn't telling the truth, I don't know what else to say. If Jaguar Wright didn't hit that on the nose, pure survival. And you heard Dame Dash just said that Jay-Z was still running around with R. Kelly after what R. Kelly did to Aaliyah. You know what I'm saying? So when she named them names, she named R. Kelly in that list too. This is wild, guys. Let's get them likes to 700. And prayers for Ramir. I hope you get justice. Jay-Z, if that's not your boy, you need to take the test. Because now your sister ready to tell a whole bunch of other shit. And if she go on Diddy's side to tell just to get you down, because she doesn't like you. It's Christmas time and she's still coming for you. Pure survival. And then she won the fight one-on-one. It's not like the elevator fight was a tie where we could say, oh, Jay-Z did kind of throw a left and throw a right. No, she beat you up and your goddamn bodyguard. Pure survival.
It's Solange. She's been right there.
This thing next to the Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals to overturn the judge's order here to try and get him actually released.
But wait, there's more. Some sources are now saying that Solange has been holding on to some explosive information about Jay-Z and Diddy's dealings for years. She's reportedly known all along about the questionable activities going on behind the scenes, and she's even hinted that Beyonce has been helping to cover things up. So let's be real, if anyone knows the inner workings of Jay-Z and Beyonce's relationship, it's Solange. She's been right there watching it all unfold, and if these rumors are true, she's got the receipts to prove it.
To respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
So this brings us to the latest twist in the story. Solange is allegedly threatening to spill everything. That's right. She's reportedly fed up with the lies, the cover-ups, and the manipulation, and she's ready to expose the truth.
So she's ready to expose the truth, guys. Smash that like button for Solange, because we've been waiting for this. Solange, we all wanted to know. We was able to guess kind of to why you had to put hands and feet on Jay-Z in that elevator, but it's no volume, Solange. You've been saying stuff like over the years, but now that you're going to come out like and really speak it like out of your mouth in a courtroom, we is waiting to hear this, Solange. Pure survival. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud that you're going to step up like this and not even care, because you know Beyonce probably been threatening her. Talking about, oh, you're going to tell your own sister business. You're going to get me in trouble. Solange clearly don't give a damn. You know what I'm talking about? They dad can't stop her. The mom, bougie self, can't stop her. She was sitting there agreeing with the 13-year-old lawsuit. Y'all remember that when she liked it, when it first came out, Pure Survival. Then she went to the Aladdin thing with Jay-Z and his hair and Beyonce and Blue Ivy, only to make it look like it was an accident. How do your mom like something just like Solange? And Solange did not go to that shit with you, Jay-Z, with none of y'all. She refused to pretend that y'all cool in public. I have not seen Solange in no pictures or nothing near Jay-Z ever since that fight, Pure Survival. You know what I'm saying? But the mom tried to say that somebody broke into her Twitter or something like that. Did y'all hear that? The mom tried to say that somebody hacked her. How many of y'all heard that? When the mom said that she agreed to the thing with Jay-Z, the alleged 13-year-old, and then she gonna go to the thing and then say somebody hacked her phone or something. Who picked your phone up and said that? Or like that? Oh, you did? Okay, see, so everybody knows about this, Jay-Z. It's 1,400 people. Y'all gotta get them likes up to 700, man. And shout out to Solange for doing this shit, cause I couldn't wait for Solange to come back out. I've been waiting to wonder what did Solange think about this whole thing with you. And I've been hearing rumors. People hit me up on Instagram all the time. People that hang with her, people that used to work for Beyonce and Jay-Z, they hit me up and tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? They hit bloggers up that they know that do a lot of numbers and can reach a lot of people. You know, and them people be sounding very sincere during survival. They be sounding, like very sincere.
One person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter.
So this brings us to the latest twist in the story. Solange is allegedly threatening to spill everything. That's right. She's reportedly fed up with the lies, the cover-ups, and the manipulation, and she's ready to expose the truth. Some insiders say that her relationship with Beyonce has become strained as a result. After all, it can't be easy to watch your sister support someone you believe is involved in criminal activity. And if Solange really does have the evidence to back up her claims, it could spell big trouble for both Jay-Z and Beyonce.
It was the ultimate high society scandal. The beatdown of one of New York's most famous bad boy rappers by a woman.
So think about it, Beyonce has always been seen as the epitome of grace, talent, and perfection. She's built an empire on her image and her fans see her as untouchable. But what if she's been hiding something all along? What if she's not just a bystander in Jay-Z's alleged misdeeds, but an active participant? Some sources have even suggested that Beyonce uses her influence to keep people in line, whether that's through her power in the industry or, as one particularly wild rumor claims, through some sort of manipulation or mind control. Now,
Wow, so it's manipulation and mind control during survival. Jay-Z, you're not gonna give me them fish lips. Is it me or Jay-Z sitting there looking like a fish during survival? What kind of fish do he look like right now, guys? Pure survival. Do he look like a catfish? I know it's a fish. I just don't know what fish it is right there. Pure survival. The motherfucker look like a fish right now. He like, Charlamagne, you better not ask me. You better not ask me no shit that you ain't supposed to. Pure survival. Oh my God, man. Like I said, justice for Ramir. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Solange, man. Like I couldn't wait. I stand with Solange. I stand with Solange and I stand with Ramir and I stand with everybody that's been saying this about this man from day one. Nobody has a reason to lie on you, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that you not taking no tests, all your fans and supporters, because I used to be a Jay-Z fan of his music years ago. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. I definitely was a fan of Jay-Z music back in the day. But I was always team like Tupac, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, for real. I like Biggie too, but I was more Tupac. Tupac spoke to me a different way, like no Diddy, but like to my upbringing and community and stuff like that. So but Jay-Z, man, take the test for this boy, man. Shout out to Ramir. If you're not the father, Jay-Z, step up, man. Do the right thing for once. Pure survival.
I don't know. I want to know how he feeling. Like I would hope he would think about it and this would be in his mind. But I wouldn't actually know what another person is feeling at this time. You just can think that this person knows and thinking about it and stuff like that. I really want to know. So my mom did tell me she went in there and filed a paternity test, and it just basically I can say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things that wasn't, what can I say, we didn't have enough information to push the case. That's what I basically can say. We didn't have enough information to keep the case going. So it was a big case to me because I really wanted to find out who my father was, and for the case not to go how I was planning it, I really thought it was going to go different than what it was. But I really feel like it should have been over with because I feel like if it was anybody else, I'm not saying just because people got higher standards or people make more money than that, but it's just different because, if it was anybody else that made a low income, I feel like they would have had them in there way faster than people that's wealthy.
Exactly, Rael. It's because of Jay-Z's wealth, his power. You know what I'm talking about? The thorns that stick out of his head, pure survival. You know what I mean? Jay-Z, why don't you go back to that hairstyle right there? Pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? You got all that motherfucking money. Go back to the old motherfucking coconut head shape during survival. You know what I'm saying? But you need to man up and step up to the plate. Cause you don't even want to see Solange in the courtroom. I don't think Jay-Z, like Solange don't come around for Christmas. She don't come around for the Christmas parties. You know what I'm talking about? She don't come around for Thanksgiving. She don't come around, for none of that shit. Because Jay-Z be scared. Pure survival. She's not invited. And Jay-Z's not invited to Solange's house either. You know what I'm saying? So the last place Jay-Z and his hair want to see Solange is in the courtroom. Pure survival. Do you think because there's guards and stuff around, oh, Solange ain't afraid of no motherfucking ghosts? She ain't afraid of the police. Solange will get to kicking and scratching right in front of the goddamn police. Pure survival. She's the type, to fight while the cops is coming. You know how when the cops is coming and you in the fight and you know it right then and there, okay, it's time to calm the fuck down or hurry up, jump in your car, pull off, pure survival. You know what I'm talking about? She one of the ones that still keep fighting right in front of the police. And I know y'all know motherfuckers like that. Pure survival. I'm the one that stop. I'm actually the one that get going before the cops get there. As soon as I hear that the cops coming, I'm out. Pure survival. You know what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers that still be sitting there fighting right in front of the cops. That's how Solange is, Jay-Z. Pure survival. Salute to everybody, man, and happy Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to come back to you guys on Christmas to continue to survive the industry, and we must stay updated. Salute to Rael. Prayers for you to get your justice. Rest in peace to your beautiful mother, Wanda. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, you need to step up to the plate, dude, because it seems as though you running out of time. You messed up with somebody in the industry. You and Diddy. Y'all done messed with the wrong person that's higher than y'all, that's really bringing out a whole bunch of stuff that they allowed y'all to do years ago, and now they want to see y'all fall. They want to crush y'all. They was allowing y'all to do these things back in the day, in my opinion. Pure survival. They knew what was going on, but the moment y'all spoke out to go against them, start suing them, started feeling like, you know what I'm saying, you motherfuckers, we got the money, we got the power, we don't got to do the shit that we had to do to get there no more. We can speak out against them. Oh no, they're gonna bring you back down to your size. Like we still run the shit, and we're gonna show you. They probably gambling. Like if you remember that movie Trading Places, when they gambled the dude to change his life, to trade his life with Eddie Murphy. They probably gambling. Like, all right, I bet you I can make Jay-Z go bankrupt and be locked the fuck up for the rest of his life for $10. How much you bet for Diddy? I'll bet $2 for Diddy. Billionaire motherfuckers, trillionaire guys sitting back gambling, saying, I bet you we're going to ruin both of them. Pure survival and other celebrities. Because this is bigger than what we know. You know what I'm saying? This is way bigger because a lot of this stuff they've been knew about. Just like Rael, he been fighting to prove that he was Jay-Z's son for 14 years. The system been knew that. Like he said, the judges, everybody was throwing the shit out. Like, oh, no, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of this stuff was allowed to happen up until now. You know what I'm saying? And then the people we really want to see come out on these tapes, the celebrities and all that, everybody quiet. They just sending anybody to go up now. Big cock diesel motherfuckers talking about, yeah, Diddy he face F me behind the trash can. Pure survival. Like, how big is you like that to let Diddy face F you behind the trash can? Pure survival. Why you didn't shut the lid on that motherfucker's head? You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's a lot that's going on that's just weird. It's mind-blowing, but we're going to continue to survive, and we're going to figure it all out together. And like I said, if y'all go to www.puresurvivalmerch.com, you know what I'm saying? You guys can get your merch during survival. Salute to everybody. Like I said, my Instagram is Jamil Peterson, Mr. I Am Comedy. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Salute to Solange. Salute to Ramer. You know what I mean? And salute to all of you guys that was in the building. Like and subscribe. Share this video. Become a member. This was pure survival at this point.